this is old school, man. Woo!
How y'all doing, Apollo?
I'm not in the Apollo, but I'm good. Hey, talk to us, Syleena.
Listen. How do I live without you? Every day that I open my eyes and turn to my side, I smiled inside, cause the one who was there was you.
Listen, yeah? How do I live without you, when every day that I open my eyes and I turn to my side, I smiled inside because the one who was there was you. And this is how we're opening. Well, welcome on people dems. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, I'm Luke. And this is a space for me to react to all the awesome things that you send through to me, from music, movies, anime, and then stuff that I really want to react to as well. So it's a big melting pot of reacting to stuff, and hopefully you watching that with me. This is a complete random one, to be honest. Like, it's not on my list. It wasn't, I didn't even have it in my mind's eye, but it popped up after my last Ren reaction, which is, I don't know why. I don't know what the link between Ren and this song would be, but it's Syleena Johnson and Another Relationship. Now, I have not listened to this song in such a long time. A long time ago. a long time ago. I remember hearing it and being just like, oh. I don't know whether I've seen this Apollo version. I think I've heard the song, but I don't know if I've seen this Apollo version. She's singing it live at the Apollo. Maybe I have seen it. Is she on a stool? Maybe I have seen it, but either way, it's been a really, really long time. And I just remember loving this song, and I'm just wondering whether I'm going to love it the same. Particularly because, like, I very recently had, I mean, it wasn't even, I mean, it wasn't long enough to be a situation, but it was enough for me to go, people are really just, So it'd be interesting just to hear this kind of song from that kind of perspective. So, oh, this is old school, man. Apollo, but I'm good. Hey, talk to us, Syleena.
Listen. How do I live without you? Every day that I open my eyes and turn to my side, I smiled inside, cause the one who was there was you.
Woo!
How do I focus and work? Every time my cell phone rings or pager beeps, I'm so nervous, so anxious, but hoping the caller is you.
Come on.
And how do I supposed to get sleep when every night that I lay down my head in my bed, you ain't there with your arms wrapped around me, holding me all night through?
Whoa.
And how could this be fair? I give you all of my love, all my time, every dime I could spend, and still you could walk out the door to explore. Is that what this is about? That you and me, your own house. Was that the straw that broke the camel's back?
The camel.
Baby, tell me what's up with that. Listen, what does she have on me? What does she do that is so damn good that would make you give up all the love, all the trust, and the stuff that you built with me?
Come on.
Does she know my name? Did you ever tell her she was taking and breaking a bond that we strengthened through blood, sweat, and tears over years? Boy, you don't hear me.
Woo!
And has she met your son? Or maybe your mother, your father, your sister, two brothers, and all of your cousins, your uncle who love me and still call me?
Woo!
And how could this be? Tell me what's better than storming the weather and staying together with the one you love and have a history.
This song, man, what?
This is another relationship. Come on. It's the camel's back. Is that what is this about? Your house.
Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson.
Miss Syleena Johnson.
That's Monique, in it. That sounding like Monique. Oh my God, I want you. What is going on? Why are all these songs coming up? Like, I've not heard these songs for so long. Luke James, that was the first time that I ever came across Luke James. What a song. I'm going to need to get the lyrics up here just so we can go through the absolute penmanship that is that song. In fact, who wrote that song? I wonder if she wrote it. Let's have a look. Sung by Syleena Johnson. I just want to know whether released. In fact, this is why we go to Genius. Don't even know why even. Genius has become my new best friend. That I forgot about for a sec. Okay. It was produced by Larry Rock Campbell and Kevin Randolph. Was it written by her? Well, anyway. But just before I go into the lyrics though, like, as I said, I've not heard that song for years. Like, I couldn't even tell the last time I heard that song, but I've definitely seen that performance before. And it's amazing how something can just be completely etched into your head, because like it took me straight back to when I first heard the song. And I feel like a song like that can only be delivered like that by someone who has felt something like that. So I don't know whether it was autobiographical or whatever, or whether she could just relay certain feelings. Like I said, for me, even though like my situation wasn't even, it really doesn't even bear mentioning, because it was so insignificant. But like just having had that feeling, and having had that feeling before, I guess your body, so it becomes used to what that feeling feels like, regardless of where it comes from. Obviously you deal with it better, but that initial feeling of just being let down, like this someone who's deceitful, and the kind of deceit that she talks about in this song is just so palpable. Like, what? And yet it's so rife. It's so rife and it's so common. Like, it's so common that so many people out there are just living these double lives, yeah, and just people just getting bun left, right, and centre. It's just like, wow. I saw you really got done me, really. So yeah, it's just really, really interesting to kind of hear like how she kind of uses her tool to infect so much emotion in it. But I think even as amazing as her voice is, well, to be fair, her delivery of it as well, I think, is important. Like how she performs this song. Yeah, mother to brother, still call me. Like, it's just like, Anyway, so I think vocally, like, amazing. Performance, amazing. But I think how the song's been written, I think, is incredible. Listen, yeah? How do I live without you? When every day that I open my eyes and I turn to my side, I smiled inside because the one who was there was you. And this is how we're opening. How do I focus at work? Every time my cell phone rings or pager beeps, I'm so nervous, so anxious, but hoping the caller is you. And how am I supposed to get sleep when every night that I lay down my head in my bed, you went there with your arms wrapped around me, holding me all night through? That should have a G and a H and no E. And how could this be fair when I gave you all of my love, all my time, every dime I could spend, and still you could walk at the door to explore? Listen, this is the kind of thing, yeah, that I wish, as someone that like loves music as much as I do and just sing a little bit from time to time, this is the kind of thing that I would have loved to have said. This is the kind of song that I penned, and it was this hard. Yeah, it was this hard, like just stanza by stanza, lick by lick, like, because it's not just so much about the rhyming pattern, but it is as well, because the rhyming pattern is so sick. But to say everything that you've said here, yeah, like, and they're all really, really important things. Like, you know, how do I live without you? I know there's a lot of people that have been heartbroken out there, do you know what I mean? Like, where there will be a period of time, which I was saying to some of my Patreon members the other day on a different, what was I reacting to? I was talking about that. Was it a show? I can't remember what it was, but I'd come across anyway some old messages, and I was down bad. Like, wow. Like, and obviously you don't recognize that person anymore because you're not in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, because time is like, as cheesy as it sounds, is the greatest healer. But when you're in it, full on Leanne Rhymes. How do I live without you? I want to not, like, you'll be absolutely fine. When every day that I opened my eyes and I turned to my side, I smiled inside because the one who was there was you. Mm, mm, mm. How do folks at work? Because, you know, when these things happen, yeah, and you see people lose their minds on social media, when people are filming them because someone's like driven them crazy, you're not focusing at work. You're not focusing at work. Every time my cell phone rings or a pager, this is old school. I'm so nervous, so anxious, but hoping the caller is you. And how am I supposed to get sleep? I can't. This person can get no peace. I'm getting up here, I'm looking to my side, you ain't there. I'm at work, you ain't there, but I'm hoping you call. And now I'm in my bed and I can't even sleep. When every night that I laid on my head in my bed, you went there with your arms wrapped around me, holding me all night through. And how could this be fair? When I gave you all of my love, all of my time, every dime I could spend, and still you could walk at the door to explore. And I think that's the thing in it. Like, that last bit there, when I gave you all, there's nothing left I could have given you. You know, when I realised, yeah, that like the person, because I think there is like a level of shame that comes with, there was for me anyway, when it comes to like someone cheating and stuff, and you kind of like, I don't know, you internalise some of that, I think. I know that a lot of people I've spoken to anyway do. And I remember like finding out that, allegedly anyway, we don't know for a fact, but I think it's pretty certain, that, you know, Jay-Z had stepped out on his marriage and stuff. And it's like, you mean to tell me that Eve, and obviously we only know the Beyonce that we see on the stage and da, but like, you know, you see enough of someone over the years in terms of like how they handle certain situations, certain controversies. You build up potentially the wrong image, but you get an idea of someone. And you just think, even you, who look as fine as you do, that do what you do on all the different stages that you do, even you can get one. Even you. So I think, like, there comes a realization that, you know, it ain't about you. I mean, sometimes it might be about you. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might be a terrible person. Right? Do you know what I mean? You might be. But, like, 9 times out of 10, it is about that person. Do you know what I mean? It's not about you. Because how can you give someone everything, like, and they can still walk out the door to explore? You know? Anyway, another relationship, is that what this is about? Another relationship, that you would leave your own house for another relationship. Was that the straw that brought the camel's back? Another relationship. Baby, tell me what's up with that. And I love the fact that it's just, are you for real? Are you, I know you're lying, because you've got to be lying, because it can't be that you've literally come out here for another relationship. And listen, I know there are some people who are in the wrong relationship and have definitely moved on to what is now the right relationship. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm not saying, I don't think you should just stay with someone just because, well, you gave me everything, so I should stay. If things aren't right, they're not right. But, you know, in this instance, it sounds as though that, like, not only did you not just say, look, this ain't working, I wish you all the best, please don't give me nothing else, because it ain't gonna change nothing. You continue to be in this relationship and still do what you were doing. So that's where the hideous person comes in. What does she have on me? What does she do that is so damn good that would make you give up all the love, all the trust, and the stuff that you built with me? Like, just listen to how that drops, man. I'm sorry, that is just amazing. What and you know, what did they have on me? Because I think it's natural to be like, well, what is it about them then? Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, what's that Luther Vandross, no, Stevie Wonder song? Lately I've been staring in a mirror, very slowly picking me apart. Like, we do that. Like, what is it? Is my head too big? Is my foot too twist up? What, you know, people do that, and those are the kind of I guess, insecurities that people can place on people. What does she do that is so damn good that would make you give up all the love, all the trust, all the stuff that you built with me? Which again, though, is very similar to, when I gave you all of my love, all my time, every dime I could spend, and still you could walk out the door. But I know that some people have said that sometimes when things are too easy on a plate, that they get bored, and but it's like, listen to that, like, and then half of those people end up in such toxic situations. It's like, give me like a habitual, well, what time do you want your sandwich? Give me that person any day. Does she know my name? Did you ever tell her she was taking and breaking the bond that we strengthened through blood, sweat, and tears over years? Boy, you don't hear me. Listen, this is bar for bar incredible. I don't care what no one wants to tell me. Like, does she know my name? Did you ever tell her she was taking and breaking the bond that we strengthened through blood, sweat, and tears over years? Boy, you don't hear me. And how she met your son. Like, that line just dropped so sweetly, yeah. Because tell me, what if you jeopardize this whole entire thing? She best have met little Jerome, yeah, little Stephen, yeah, little Davido. She best have met him. Don't tell me that this little ting ting that you got around here hasn't even met your picnic yet. Okay. Or maybe your mother and father, your sister, two brothers, and all of your cousins, your uncle who loves me and still call me. Right there, she just buried everything about this situation. It just told you how in the family she was, yeah? Maybe your mother, your father, your sister, two brothers, and all of your cousins, your uncle will love me and still call me. Have you ever been in a situation, yeah, where like you have broken up with someone or the relationship has broken down and that person still has connections with like some of your friends, maybe not your family members. I mean, if it's an ex that you don't talk to, because there are some exes that like it's just completely harmonious and actually you're blessed, you might have kids involved and whatever. But the ones where it's like, and you've still got people that, because what this is saying to me is, yeah, if she knows the family that well and you still got like all of your cousins, bearing in mind your cousins and your family best friends, yeah, as well as your sisters and your brothers too, and mums and pops in particular, that they don't ramp when it comes to their kids. If they're all still tight with her and your uncle who love me and still call me, that told me everything I need to know. Yeah, you're the problem. You are definitely the problem. You are definitely the problem. And how could this be? Tell me what's better than storming the weather and staying together with the one you love and have a history. I mean, I would hope that this is all rhetorical now, though, because that's what you should have been asking. That's what you should have been asking. What's better than that? Do you know what I mean? Like, but I don't want it now. I don't want it now. That's absolutely fine. It's too late. But tell me what would have been better than storming the weather, staying together with the one you love and have a history. Then you go back into the chorus. Then you've got, I thought that we were so happy. I thought we were so happy, baby. How could you leave so easily? Is she worth all that, baby? Oh, 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 oh. Another relationship. How could you, baby? Another relationship. Sacrifice our happy life for another relationship. And this wasn't what you promised me. Another relationship. Another relationship. You said you would love me, love me, love me forever, baby. Another relationship. So how come I wasn't good enough? Oh, another relationship. I know all relationships get tough. Oh, for another relationship. How could you do this to me? Another relationship, another relationship. Oh, we're supposed to be building a family. Another relationship. Oh, why, God, did you leave? Okay, oh God, so easily. Another relationship. What the hell will I do now? Another relationship, another relationship. When I'm carrying your child. I was about to say, oh no, this is getting a bit too desperate now. Do you know what I mean? But that line there changes the game in it, because it's not over for me. I've still got like remnants of you, like, which is gonna remind me of what you did and why you're not here. So for me, I just think for someone even if you take away the child part, yeah, like even if you take away the child part, I still think, actually, to be fair to the person, if you've been building up a life with someone, there is a moment in this journey, like, of dealing with like relationship breakdown, that you are absolutely entitled to be quite desperate in your despair. Like completely rational. Like, why wouldn't you? And you'd only not be bothered if it didn't matter to you. If it didn't matter to you, then they were right to start another relationship. Do you know what I mean? But if you were in love with someone and they stepped out on you like that, like knowing that your wifey, your hubby, you're that forever person, you're in like family, like and you still did that. I think it's completely acceptable for you to be a bit desperate with your emotions, man. But to wrap it all up in a song like that, I just think is incredible. And like I said, I wasn't even intending to react to this, but wow, what a song, man! What a performance! Brilliant. Absolutely love that. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. And actually, am I deeping it too much? Actually, is it actually fair game? Like, or actually, can you completely relate to being on that stool? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. And if you do want access to my reactions before they come to YouTube, then please do head over to my Patreon, which is a great way to help support the channel, and it's a great way to connect with me more as well. So you can't lose. But for now, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.